Hey everybody. I got Facebook Live running. I got YouTube Live running. Um, so I'm just gonna wait for some people to join. I see we have one person on Facebook. We have a couple people on YouTube. So yeah, that doesn't matter which one you watch. I'm running them at the same time. So uh, we got a few people on YouTube now. We got somebody watching on Facebook Live. I know I've been told by a couple people that they can't see the Facebook Lives. That's why they like it on YouTube. But then I've had other people that say um, Facebook Lives run smoother for them versus YouTube. So after having issues with YouTube Lives the last couple times where it kicked me out before I was actually done, I'm running this YouTube Live from my laptop. That way, hopefully, it was a computer issue and we'll avoid that. And I'm running the Facebook Live from my phone. So, hopefully, this one runs better, and at least we'll have one of them that gets us all the way through if we have any problems. It's not going to be a long live today. Uh, just kind of give you some updates on what's going on. Um, I know we have um, quite a few people that I've talked to that are anticipating and waiting for the Internet Wealth for You program, which is complete. Right now, it is preparing for launch. We're testing a lot. We actually have Internet Wealth for You is being tested right now on its load handling. So we're using a kind of like an artificial intelligence computer system to where it is pretty much putting the load on the server as if there was 1,000 members logging in at the exact same time. And then we will test it again at 5,000 and 10,000. So it's putting that kind of load weight on the server. We're running a bunch of other tests too. The program has been tested. How everything works has been tested. So that stuff is okay. We're just testing the server, making sure we're good. We don't want to launch and have problems where we're going down or can't handle the load, things like that. So other than that, the program is done. It is on the live server. We're just testing the load, testing the server as many different ways as we can to make sure that we're good there. I try to keep looking back and forth between the YouTube and the Facebook. So, because we have people on both watching. So, but yeah, that's Internet Wealth for You is done. It is being tested. The server's being tested to make sure it can handle everything. We've already got it set up to where to try to save a little bit of money in the beginning. Because running this kind of program on the servers is not cheap. We've got it set up to where the server will handle up to 1,000 members right off the bat. Once we hit about the 600 mark, we're going to upgrade it to where to hit a server to where to handle 10,000. Then once we hit 6,000, we'll upgrade it to be able to handle 100,000. So that's how we're doing that, because it's a much bigger program than anything we've ever built. So that's why it's getting tested so, so much. So, but the program is done. So, for those of you that haven't seen too much about Internet Wealth for You, it is a bulk email system. So if you're in other programs, or if you're in programs where you get people sign up and they have email addresses and you have email lists and things like that, it's probably, from what I've seen, the cheapest bulk email system I have seen. There's a lot out there. Like, for instance, when I was using bulk email through like GoDaddy, as soon as I hit 20,000 contacts, they wanted to charge me over 140, 124, or 142 or something like that. dollars a month just because I had 20,000 contacts. So let me actually bring up the Internet Wealth for You details here, and I'll tell you exactly what ours entails as far as prices. But it has bulk email. Okay. You can also build capture pages, lead capture pages, so you can get people's email addresses, things like that, so you can email them your opportunities, and you can advertise your opportunities the way you want. There's a lot of companies you join. They give you a replicated website and things like that. But there's always the fear of when people go to those sites, there's so much information. It's so drug on, things like that. Will they sign up or will they leave it? The great thing about building your own capture pages is you can target the information that is attractive, that you want people to see first. Not that they have to search through a page to find that one thing that will get them to sign up. That really entices them. So, building your own lead captures pages is great because you can tell them exactly what you want them to know. Then they fill out and give you their email address, stuff like that, and then you can get them signed up. You can also build it to where you have a button after they've read what you want them to know first, then it can forward them over to, the replicated page so they can sign up. That way they don't leave it before getting to the good information that you can tell them straight off with the capture page. And it's one of the best things about lead capture pages is, you can customize it the way you want to talk to them, the way you want them to know right off the bat. So I was talking about bulk email programs, and just in that aspect alone, like I said, GoDaddy wanted to charge me over $100 a month as soon as I hit 20,000 contacts. Okay. The Internet Wealth for You has 4 packages. 5 if you count the free package, which is only a 3-day free trial. So after that, like the bronze is $10 a month. You can have one contact list with a max of 1,000 contacts. You can send unlimited emails to those 1,000 contacts though. Silver is $20 a month. You get 3 contacts list with a max of 3,000 contacts. You send unlimited emails, and you can make 3 lead capture pages. Gold is $30 a month. 6 contact list, max of 12,000 contacts. Send unlimited emails still. 10 lead capture pages that you can customize and build yourself. The most expensive package is $50 a month, and you get 20 contact list, unlimited contacts, and overall, so you can have as many contacts as you want, send unlimited emails. You can also build 50 custom lead capture pages. Now the bonus to Internet Wealth for You is you get paid 3 levels down. So let's say you do the $50 a month package. Okay. Let's say you bring in 4 people below you, and they all do the $50 a month package. Okay. On the first level below you, you get paid. I believe it's $12.50. I'm gonna bring it up just so I can verify everything I'm saying. $12.50 per person below you that's on the $50 package. So technically, the first level you get paid 25% of their monthly bill. Just a second here. Then after you get paid that 25%. So if you had 4 people below you, that $12.50 times 4, there's your $50 a month. You're technically, it's paying for itself. Now let's say they brought 4 in under them each. Okay, that's 16 people on your second level. So on the second level, like I said, everything has a breakdown payout. 50% of every monthly charge is paid out to those 3 levels above them. On the $50 package, it's $12.50 to the first level, $7.50 to this level above that. So anybody that's on their second level, and $5 to the level above that. Gold is $7.50, $4.50, and $3. Silver is $5, $3, and $2. Bronze is $2.50, $1.50, and $1. It does not matter what package you have either. You could have a $10 package, and the people below you could have the $50 package, and you make the 25% of their bill every time they pay it. So that's one thing we didn't want to limit. There's a lot of companies out there that I've been a part of, stuff like that, where I've joined, and if you're paying the cheaper price, you can't make commission on the people below you that are paying for a higher package. I hate it when they do that. You feel like you have to upgrade just so because the people below you are paying more than you are and you don't make any money on them. So I want to make sure you can make money no matter what your package you're paying for. So yeah, you make it 3 levels deep, and we did that. We could have just paid 50% first level only, but you can make a lot more money if you're bringing in people that are working businesses that bring their people in from business too, that are emailing lots of people. So that 3 levels down gives you a much wider variety of where you can make money from. The other thing it has, the one thing I haven't talked too much about, I know I mentioned it before when we talked about it, it's also an advertising platform. There's an ad page that is shown on the main website. It's also going to be put into search engines and things like that, Google Ads and everything like that. So that ad page, it has a banner at the top. It has a full-size ads in the middle, and it has 4 square ads at the bottom. Okay, every package comes with a certain amount of ads that you can upload into that page. Just for instance, the $10 per month, you get 2 small ads on the bottom of the page. So even though there's only 4 that shows, if 200 people have small ads in, it rotates them. Okay, every time it's refreshed, the new ads are placed in. The $20 package has 4 small ads and a banner ad. So you can upload these pictures from any opportunity that you're involved in. Pictures from anything they have. I'll also post what sizes the pictures need to be, things like that. The $30 package gets 10 small ads, 4 banner ads. Yeah, 10 small ads and 4 banner ads. The $50 package gets 20 of the small square ads, which are 150 by 150 is the size. So I mean, just depending on your screen, I guess. Like on my screen, they're still pretty good size, but just depends on the screen, I guess. But the $50 package has 20 small ads, 10 banner ads, and 1 full center ad. So the full center of the page is 1 big ad. And that's the only one that gets the full center ad. So there'll be a lot less of the $50 packages. A lot less center ads anyway to rotate through. Now when we start this, when we launch it, which is coming up, like I said, we're heavily testing the system right now, just testing the server and getting everything pushed in. But when we launch it, after the first few days of being launched, I'm going to start taking all those ads from that ad page. And this is where I made a comment about helping the PTC platform, the pay-to-click program. from paid to click. I'm going to take all of those, every ad that's put into that ad page, and I'm going to start loading them in myself into the pay per click program. Like when we do that, it could be by the end of the first week, who knows, we may have on the ad page, we may have 200 or 300 ads in. That's going to put 200 or 300 ads into the pay per click program. So yeah, that's what I meant by how I've got a solution to keep the pay to click program running while this one builds. And then once we have the pay to click program, full of ads and it constantly running, I don't think it's going to be an issue. It's going to be easy to advertise. People are going to want to put their ads in it because there's going to be a lot of people in there. And that's what we need, is we need to bring a lot of people into the pay to click program. People that want to advertise, people that, are looking for opportunities. And with Internet Wealth View, advertising through Google and Facebook and anything else, different search engines, I'm going to be putting the ad page on. A lot of those, they're just going to be basic ads as far as make money from home, work from home, little investment, but just a bunch of different ads, and all it's going to do is go to that ad page. So every person clicks on it's going to see a group of ads, and they're constantly going to be changing because they're rotating. So, and those ads will run 24/7, so there won't be a limit on your ad. Like if you have the $50 a month package, you don't get so many clicks, the ad stays running until you cancel your account or downgrade and you get you're in different ads, but it's still running. So once you're no longer a member, then obviously those ads are taken out of they won't be on the ad page anymore. So trying to think. And hi everybody, I kind of missing chats. Hi James, hi Karishma, hi Elsie, hi Melanie, hi Liz, hi Barb, if you're still here. If anybody has any questions, go ahead and type them in. Like I said, it's not a huge update, but I wanted to let you know Internet Wealth View is done. It is, we're testing the servers heavily, making sure that the server is going to handle everything we're doing with it. Like I said, this server is not cheap, not cheap at all. That's kind of why that we could only, the money that's paid out in the 3 levels is only 50% of the monthly fee, is because the servers themselves, we have to pay for servers, we have to pay for an email server to allow a certain amount of emails. Like right now, I think starting out the server is allowed 100,000 emails a day is what can go out from it. So and we'll upgrade that rather quickly, but that should handle less than 1,000 members. Those all start upgrading. So I'm waiting to see if anybody has any questions. Anything I didn't talk about. I will see if I can maybe post some pictures or something of the Internet Wealth View website. Like I said, it's on the server. If anybody goes looking for it and finds it, don't sign up yet. I don't know what's going to happen if you do, because it's still in testing and we're testing the server. I don't know if it's going to charge you the right amount, charge you 5 times the right amount, but as soon as we're done testing, we're going to delete everything, so all accounts deleted, and you'd have to start over anyway. So other than that, for the people that are watching this, if you want to glance at it, it is internetwealthforyou.com. The 4 is the number 4. The last U is the letter U. Other than that, Internet Wealth is spelled out. But like I said, don't sign up. That's not, at least not until I announce. We'll do another live on the day we launch, which should be, I'm hoping within, by the time next week comes around, we should be launching. Like I said, we're running a lot of tests. I know, I was hoping we were going to launch this past Friday, I think it was. But then we decided we better do a lot of testing to the servers because of how much information is being held on it, with capture pages and emails and all this stuff, and we wanted to make sure it was secure. We've got much more security than we usually do. Not just our SSL certificate that gives us a secure site. That way your browser has the lock thing. We also have, what do they call it? I think they call it Cloudflare. I'm looking. But it's part of the security. Yeah, I think that's what it's called. Can't find the message that talks about it. But yeah, it's the security on it is very heavy because we don't want people's profile stuff being hacked into or shared or anything like that. We don't want any email addresses leaking out of the system. So if people signed up with you, they're yours. They're not seeable by anybody else. So we're very, very heavily testing the server. Other than that, that's pretty much the update. We got a couple other security things too that we put in place. We have a payout company lined up for Internet Wealth for You. We're going to launch without them. So if there's payouts, like if somebody signs up 10 people or something, they're going to make good money. So I'll work with them and get them paid out. But until we get enough, because the payout company, first off, I have to pay the payout company $300 a month just to handle our payouts. Then that's not even counting they get a percentage, and I'm paying half the percentage from my side, and the people accepting the payout pay the other half. So it costs them like, I don't know, 2.5%. Yeah, 2.5% or something like that for the payouts. I pay the other 2.5% because it's actually like 5%. So I split it that way. I could, I figured that was the best way to go. But just for them to do it, it's $300 a month, flat. Not even counting the percentage. So until we have the system making a profit of $300 a month, I can't sign them because we have to worry about server costs too. That's pretty much it. I think. Let's see. Yeah, I think so. But other than that, nobody asked any questions. So yeah, Internet Wealth for You is coming. Keep an eye out because I will be announcing it, and we'll get it launched, and everything will go from there. We'll build the PTC platform up. The PTC platform launched well. it started out really good. Problem is we have a lot more people clicking and not very many people advertising. We had a lot of people join it just to click because they could join for free. So we brought in a lot of free members. We do have a lot of paid members. You got to remember, I put in the people from the old system that were already in that were paid because it didn't have a free membership. I put in 700 and something people, as the paid members. So when technically only, I'll tell you here, let me go to paid members. Since launch, now we have 743 paid members. So I think we've got like 20 members that have become paid since we launched. So we have a lot of free members. Let me go back to my dashboard here. Yeah, our free members almost outnumber our paid members 2 to 1. So we have a lot of clickers, which is fine. We just got to get ads into the system. So that is one of the things I'm doing with Internet Wealth for You. When people sign up and they start putting those ads in the ad page for the Google search engines and all the other search engines we buy into, I will also put those ads into the pay-to-click system on my dime, giving it so many clicks and things like that. That way, those free members start earning and start becoming paid members. When they become paid members, our members, all the paid members already, start making money from the crowdfunding side of it. Because remember, that pay-to-click program, it has a crowdfunding side. We call it the shared level payment program. So it has earned from clicking. It has earned from the crowdfunding side. So we got to get advertisers in, and we got to get people clicking and get them to upgrade to paid membership because they can't withdraw until they do. So and they can't transfer funds unless they're a paid member. So they can't transfer it out to another account. We did lock that down. We had some people think of that, which is, I can't hold it against them. I would have thought about it too. So, but we did stop that. That way, every account that's created has to become a paid member. It has to take a spot in that crowdfunding platform before it can start withdrawing. So it works. The pay-to-click program will work. We just got to get it loaded with ads to get people to want to be there, which won't be a problem. Once Internet Wealth for You is going, we'll focus on it. We'll push it. I'll handle putting the ads in the pay-to-click program, and then we'll push on advertising it some more. Once we get it running, it, like I said before, it started to give some funds that we could put towards phase 1, but we're nowhere near. Nowhere near what has to be replaced. So what I've got to I want to get done is I want to make to where all the members that we have in phase 2 and the PTC platform and the people that join Internet Wealth for You, I want to give them a way to make money, let them earn, get them earning, and then we push back into phase 1 and get it earning. So, these new platforms, they can't have phase 1 if we don't focus on them and get them moving. But Internet Wealth for You, it will. Like I said, we have advertising in it. We have the bulk email program in it. We have lead capture pages in it. And I've talked to programmers about adding other features. But that's something we can do in the future. This program wasn't cheap to build. So once we get to that point, then we will look at other things we can add in. There's lots of other things, a lot of other programs to run. They have in their stuff. So we would like to add things, and that way we can compete at the highest level with other companies and be able to provide what people need to run their businesses, to excel with their businesses and their opportunities. So yeah, and hi Robert. I didn't say hi. I seen your hello there. Um, Other than that, still haven't seen any questions, so I think that's pretty much it. We're pretty much done. If anybody wants to send me a message if you have a question that you didn't get on time and you're watching a replay, shoot me a message, shoot Lynn a message, shoot any of my admins a message. Bergie, Melanie, um, Lynn, the you can shoot any of them a message, even if they don't know the exact answer. They'll make sure that they get an answer from me, and that way everything keeps moving in the right direction and people are well informed. So yeah, feel free to message me if you got questions. Message my admins. um, right now we're getting close. So like I said, Internet Wealth View is done. It's ready. It's just we're testing the server to make sure we're not going to have any issues. Other than that, hopefully the next live is the one where I am launching Internet Wealth View. Everybody have a great day. Have a good weekend when it gets here. Sorry I had to postpone yesterday's live till today. I didn't realize my oldest daughter, our senior, she has what they call here. They call it JTED. I don't know if other schools have it. When I lived in Illinois, we didn't call it that. But it's it's a after-school program where they get kind of like college credits. She's getting her certification to be a physical therapist. That class is from 2:30 to 6 Mondays and Wednesdays. But I didn't realize that until Wednesday came, and she was coming in here, and I was like, So yeah. So if I do lives on Wednesdays, they're gonna have to be before 2:30, which won't work either because she's in here for school. But she's got a desk with her school laptop. My son sits at the dining table with his school laptop. Until I let them go back to school anyway. Homeschooling stinks, but at least for the parent. But yeah, if anybody else has any questions, shoot us a message, and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. And other than that, have a great weekend, everybody. See ya.